assuming nothing crazy happens, that should make it 5-4 Fnatic. And that gets to that point where unless Fnatic starts winning multiple rounds in a row without losing a lot of people,
they're gonna be in a bad money
position. They're gonna be in a bad money situation throughout the half, and it's just gonna keep giving Navi chances to break their money. Edward spams Cucks in middle.
Oh, two pretty big eco kills by Karn and Freeze there.
Yeah,
I mean,
then
those kills don't really do that much, but in the grand scheme of things, if they win this, if Fnatic wins this round now, you know, two guys are gonna have to probably drop, you know, AKs and stuff, and you know, those kills all add up, you know, throughout the half to damage.
Oh yeah,
money.
for sure. Fnatic's still not in a great situation when it comes to money. I saw at least 2 FAMASes, and it looks like Navi is running their sewer strat towards the A side. I wonder if Exist actually heard Markov and Zeus running in sewers because he was pushed up in cat. Guessing probably not because he didn't move. But Navi's about to execute into the A site in just a second here. Only people playing that right now are actually Freeze, who's far back, and Exist, who's close. And Exist needs frags here.
Oh, nice.
And they do get 1 apiece. Markov is down to 3 health. So that was actually a good effort from Exist.
Yeah, I thought he actually might get the second.
Yeah. Freeze is down to 10.
Oh, huge shots by Starix.
Yeah, Starix is playing really well right now for Navi. And Freeze is down to 10 health. Now he is on the flank though, so Fnatic's hope this round is that Freeze gets a free kill on the flank.
Nope, gets taken out by Starix, who I think that's a triple kill for him. Gok's just kind of lurking around here. It is a winnable round, but...
Yeah, he needs a quick kill, but Edward gets boosted up and just takes him out fairly easily. And that makes it a 5-5, and it's going to force Fnatic to save once again. And you got to figure, with the rate this is going, that Navi is going to end up at least 8 rounds, right? Possibly 9 to 10. So if you're Fnatic, you have to be pretty worried. They're a CT-sided team on Tuscan. How many rounds do you think Navi needs for them to be? I don't want to say sure, but them to feel really comfortable they're gonna win. Keep in mind that they played a Nexus on Tuscan last weekend, and both teams actually had big CT sides in that map. So Navi is pretty good at CTs as well. They play a fairly similar style to Fnatic's, where they keep playing passive in A side, but people like Zeus and Senior and Starix too, I guess, but mostly I would say Zeus and Senior in the A side are just really effective, using pop flashes and random setups to get those kills on people coming up kitty.
Yeah, for sure. I think they're one of the better passive teams. It's a pretty hard map to play passive, and I think a lot of teams opt to push more. But yeah, Navi's been pretty... I feel like Navi just tries to grind out a couple CG rounds so they can win on T for the most part. But yeah, I think they're going to want to get like 8 rounds minimum, I would think, to feel confident.
Do you think if Navi Okay, so if Navi ends up on 7 rounds, do you think they're gonna feel like they have to win the bag? Or 8? Where do you draw the line?
I'd say if they won the CT pistol with 8 rounds, they'd probably be feeling pretty good about themselves.
Yeah, and this is gonna be another gun round. Navi actually keeps losing a lot of people, even though these USP ecos. Seni has so far died in every single round of the match. So maybe a little careless play by them too. I feel like they could have taken it slower and maybe lost less guns and stacked up more money, but we'll see. Fnatic has 2 people jump out of the B short window. Excuse me. Peta once again hiding by Kitty along with Gux, and Exist playing towards middle. And Navi is running their sewer strat once again.
Yeah, Navi really likes clearing the sewers out. They're pretty effective at it. I don't think most people get like 2 clean kills on sewers people.
And here comes the execution. Dux goes out, and I think Peta's gonna go out too. Wow!
Oh, wow!
I can't believe he got 2 kills there. And
yeah, that
Edward
was
got
really
spammed to 7
spot.
health too, actually.
Oh, Freeze missing a really easy op shot on...
He missed the second peek too, once he took it. Starix gets spammed through smoke. Wow, Freeze just keeps missing a lot, and Edward takes him
7
out.
HP. The one good thing about having low HP is it gives you a lot of confidence to play yourself.
Oh, look at this bomb. Navi got down. They got the perfect plan for Edward and Kitty. Even though both Senia and Edward have under 16 health, they are still huge favorites in this round.
Oh, miss peek by Edward, I think.
Yeah, that was a bad peek.
Oh, that's a nice round by Exist.
That was a nice round by Exist, but at the same time, it's one of those rounds where
Edward should have baited the door guy.
It was Navi's round to lose, I think.
I mean, they both did have one hit, but they could have played the timer a lot more effectively, and that kitty spam is really weird. Like, I feel like if the sewer guy died first to Exist, and he shot there, and then he would defuse, it's a lot more... It's a lot harder for that guy to...
It's a lot easier to win a 1v1 from Kitty than it is from sewer door. Yeah. Put it that way. So I'd rather have the guy by the door die first. This does, however, make Fnatic's money situation very weak. As we can see, there are multiple FAMASs in play. So if Fnatic were to lose this round, it would force them to save once. And even if they save only once, they would be on a weak buy after that round. Well, I mean, they would have saved only once since there's only 3 rounds left, but...
Markle off the... Nice pick on Exist. Fnatic going aggro in the mid and kitty area.
Yeah, good their trades, but who's walking up mid? Oh, it's Edward, but he falls back at the last second. Could have actually gotten a free kill. Zeus takes out Peta.
Peta hits him to 11 HP. This is up to Gux right here. Ooh, he needed that kill on Starks. That was a side kill he could have got.
And it's gonna be another round for Navi once again. And like we talked about, if Freeze was smart, he would actually try to save this FAMAS right now, because Fnatic is not gonna have full money to buy, even for the last round after saving the next round. And maybe they could even do something aggro. You're gonna win a lot of ecos on Tuscan by just pushing, so if he saved this FAMAS, they could actually maybe hope to get lucky next round. I feel like he's kind of playing for stats right now. I mean, Navi's gonna have money to buy regardless of what happens.
I don't know.
That was a bad peek. I feel like he definitely should have tried to save his gun. And that's gonna put Fnatic in a full save round. Should make it 8-6 Navi after this round.
I don't even get what the point of that was. Like, okay, that position he was holding, it is a decent position to hide in because no one's really checking that close to the bomb when they're hunting for you, right? But to peek out and get that kill, I mean, I'm sure, yeah, normally that's an easy kill, but to risk losing your gun, I don't know. It's not worth the one kill.
It's not like the reward is not worth the risk at all. Plus, second of all, like, let's say he sat there by the stairs and he waited for someone to run in. If someone runs in, he gets a kill. If no one does, he saves his gun. You know, that's a good play. But just taking that peek, it just served no purpose other than just boosting your individual stats. And Fnatic right now is coming up the sewers with 4 people to flank SA1, but it looks like Navi's going to be able to kill people there. Only Zeus goes down to 20 health.
Karn didn't even mean to kill that guy. He was shooting at the first guy, and a random bullet went to the right, and it had shot the other one.
Yeah, well, Karn is going to do the smart thing, and he's going to save that AK for the last round. And considering how close this round ended up being, like we saw, that FAMAS in Freeze's hand could have really made a difference.
Yeah, if he pushed like mid or even sat top mid while they did that thing with the 4 USPs, assuming that like scenario like played out the same, he could have killed that guy running from 2 into the connector to help with the FAMAS, and you don't know like what all would have happened at that point, right?
Yeah, like that was just a bad play by Freeze, no matter how you look at it. Okay, and this is the last round of the first half. I say at 8 rounds, if Fnatic wins the pistol STs, they're the favorites to win the match. At 9, I think that kind of evens out. I don't think Fnatic is that good as Terrorist on Tuscan. Because most teams are better STs, I would still say, even at 6 rounds, SCTs, if Fnatic were to win the T-Pistol, I would still favor them over, like, in the half. But realistically, that's probably not the case, even though that's how I feel.
Yeah, Navi is really good at dealing with the walkarounds that Karn likes to call, too. Like, they were the team that kind of dismantled Fnatic in 2010, or in 2010.
Yep.
And SK's a lot different than Fnatic. Like, they don't really 4-1 a lot. They kind of split up a lot more. And I think that fucks with Navi a lot more than going, like, all one direction. Zeus's work all the way up to the end of the sewers, and they're about to do an A sewer split.
Starix and Edward trying to get a pick in middle. No one really peeking down
Peta
anymore.
in that
Exist
same
hiding.
box, it's just a random spot. I've never seen someone play there so much.
And he gets taken out by Senia. Edward with a kill on Gux. Starix and Edward both up middle dangerously, and they get lots of easy kills, and that should be another round. For Navi once again, Freeze left in a 1 versus 4, takes out Starix. Takes out Senia as well, but he has been hit. He's down to 11 health against 2 close to 100 health people on Navi, so should be only a matter of time.
Yeah, I'm surprised he lived that long with his HP. 1 bullet really would have killed him. But yeah, that Fnatic side was actually kind of weak because all their rounds came from, okay, they won pistol, Navi had the save once, and Navi won that next first gun. And then Fnatic 4 spot won that kind of, I wouldn't say luckily, because they all hit their shots, you know. But then after that, all the next rounds they won were just like Exist or Gux or, you know, people like individual plays.
After that point where the game was 4-1, like you said, Fnatic didn't really win any legitimate rounds, you know? Like, they won rounds based on big individual performances. So it's like, had Navi won the pistol, this actually could have been like a 12-3 half, easily.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so now 9-6. If Fnatic wins pistol, who do you favor? Navi wins the pistol, you obviously favor Navi, I guess. How do you think this half is going to play out depending on the pistol round, or in general?
I mean, if Navi wins a pistol, you gotta expect that. Unless Fnatic gets bombed down and can drop AKs and win that very next round, I don't think they have much of a chance. But if Fnatic at pistol, Navi aren't ones to force buy, so they're gonna get a 3-0, assuming nothing, you know, unusual happens with Deagles or USPs, you know? And if Fnatic gets up 3-0, they win those rounds without too many eco deaths. They can lose 1 or 2 rounds in a row to Navi and then get back into the game, I feel like, but the match is going to end up being pretty close. I don't think Fnatic's the type of team to just, you know, straight 10-1 them like SK could. They're going to battle. They're going to have to fight for their rounds.
And the second pistol round is live for those just tuning in. Navi did win the first half, 9-6, after being down 4-1 early on. And Navi pretty much is a set to win this group, if they do win this match. Fnatic sending 3 people into the sewers, so they're definitely going to be hitting the A-bomb side this round. Navi, on the other hand, is just pushing down middle and SA2, and they've just already cleared all that out, and they know Fnatic is going sewers and kitty.
Nice goose by Gux at the middle.
It's
really aggressive.
People missing some easy shots on Navi, it seems like. Exist down to 10 health, but he's unable to get the bomb down. Edward also down to 20 health. There's a lot of people with under 40 health right now alive. So using Edward to get a kill each.
Peta's gonna be on the
Peta
flank
is
right
gonna
now,
flank middle. Takes that Edward. Zeus just a little lost there. It takes a little too long to figure out where he's getting shot from.
Oh, he's whiffing. Good idea by him to reset his. Ooh, nice round by Peta.
Yeah, that was a That was a little bad round by Navi overall, I would say.
I'm
Zeus